This is supposed to be a short video, Bianca. What happened with your life decisions when you don't make short videos? Really? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. So glad to have you guys here today. This video probably makes no sense because 2023 is my no buy makeup year. But you're like, Bianca, this is your TJ Maxx and Ross like makeup video, beauty video. Huh? Okay. You caught me, just kidding. I have some stuff that I got from Ross and TJ Maxx. And so, 2023, I already explained it. Why? Really? In 2023, I am buying no makeup items. But I have wiggle room and rules in there. And one of my rules is that people can buy me gifts. Another rule is if I have gift cards, I can buy things with gift cards. So that is what's in these bags here. I went to TJ Maxx and Ross with my mother. She came to Utah and we went to TJ Maxx and Ross. That's when she comes to town, she's like, let's go shopping, because I have 4 sisters and I'm the shopper. I'm a shopaholic. Yeah. I got it from my mother though. She's also a shopper. Anyways, I'm not throwing my mom under the bus. She and I love to go shopping together. So when she comes into town, she lives in Arizona, by the way. When she comes into town, we go shopping. So she and I went to TJ Maxx and Ross, and she bought me a couple of things. And then I went to TJ Maxx and Ross with my husband, and he bought me a couple of things. And then also, last but not least, I had, at my work, I can get award code points when I do things that are worth awarding, and I can turn those into gift cards. And they have a TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods gift card. They don't have a Ross gift card, and I doubt they ever will. So I can never get anything from Ross without having someone buy me a gift. But I can buy stuff from TJ Maxx with a gift card. Anyways, unless somebody buys me a Ross gift card. But anyways, I'm saying a lot of things. Sometimes these hauls are much bigger. I have like 20 or 30 items. I think I have like 6 right now. So this is a small haul, and I'd say it'd be a short video, but I'm a talker. So we'll see what happens. Oh, it won't be a short video because I just don't okay. I do like short videos. I like editing short videos. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't like filming short videos. I was thinking of putting this makeup that's in here on my face. So that's what we're going to do. Yay, if that sounds interesting. Yay! You got through that really long intro and here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Apparently, I only got one thing from TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx gives and it takes. No, TJ Maxx and Ross don't always have everything, obviously. Even if I have a TJ Maxx gift card, I don't always buy things there because a lot of the times things are swatch. So, lately I've been finding that Ross has been better than TJ Maxx. I don't know. I think that people forget about Ross. So like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Home Goods all are like owned by the same conglomerate, where Ross is like different, although they're basically the same store. Ross puts everything in these boxes, and so they're like security boxes and you can't open them, and so things won't be swatched. But I think they sit for longer because people don't buy them because they're like, I don't feel like going up and taking the security box up and blah, blah, blah. So things at Ross sometimes are a little bit older, whereas at TJ Maxx, I think that the turnover time is a lot faster, but things get swatched a lot easier. I actually went to TJ Maxx this last weekend and I specifically changed out like award code points for a TJ Maxx gift card, and I bought 0 makeup because it was all either swatched or broken, or it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time. So this is the one thing I have. This is like a makeup and beauty haul. It's not all makeup. So I love Dashing Diva. I think I've talked about it before. These right in here are Dashing Diva nails. They're just stickers. I love them. I love Dashing Diva nails because, so I used to get the dip nails before COVID. And then COVID hit and all the salons closed and you could no longer get your nails done. And it was with the dip nails, you have to have like one of those Dremels to like get off all of the nails. It's so thick. And so I went through the time period of like letting that, just because I didn't have like those crazy file Dremel things. I didn't have that. So I let my nails grow off. And I was like, okay, you know what? We're just not getting my nails done in salons anymore because we couldn't. And also it's expensive. So I no longer was getting once COVID kind of, died down a little bit, I was like, I'm not going to get my nails done in salons anymore. So I was painting my nails and every week I would do it, a new color, but they chip and they crack, and I wasn't doing gel because gel also takes a long time to come off. So I found these Dashing Diva, and I feel like they last for like 2 weeks unless you like do the dishes every day or, like you put your hands through a lot of stress. But for me, they last about 2 weeks, and I can do just like, okay, do you see these flowers? I can't do that. I can't do flowers like that. And these right here, that ombre, I can't do that ombre. Are they perfect? You can see they're not perfect. Like they don't always match up. But guess what? This was my second time wearing this set. That's why it's not a little bit perfect, because the first set, they fit my nails a little bit better. The second set, I was using like the leftover ones that weren't working, that didn't fit my nails as good. Can you tell that they aren't perfect from here? No. Anyways, I can't do this ombre as well. I can't do these little tiny intricate flowers. So I love Dashing Diva because they're stickers. Anyways, and I have found that they don't damage my nails as much. Why am I spending so long on this? If you get them, I found if you just rip them off really fast, it'll take some of your nail with them. I take them off as slow as I can, and I have found that it takes off the least amount of like my nail with the sticker. Okay, anyways, this is the Wallflower Frenzy, and these were $4.99. Okay, now everything else is from Ross. I don't know, Ross was just, it had good stuff. Okay, let's show you the first stuff that I got with my mom shopping. We were shopping and I was like, hey mom, remember I'm a 37-year-old woman here. I'm like, Mom, will you buy me these things? And she was like, yeah, sure. So anyways, I think one of my mom's love languages is gift giving, because she loves to give presents. My children are a very good recipient of that. They're aware of that one. Anyways, so I got this from Glamlite. This is the Pina Colada highlighter. Glamlite is one of those brands that it is an indie brand. They're a brand that I have been enjoying getting into. And this was $4.99 from Ross. They sometimes have like a comparable value. This one says $14. That sounds about right. All of the real prices I will put in the description boxes. So that's a caveat here. For getting the actual retail prices for these is sometimes hard, because sometimes things come to TJ Maxx and Ross because they are like go out of stock, or they are like holiday stuff that's no longer sold anymore. So I'll do the best that I can to get the retail price and put it in my description box. Anyways, $14 sounds about right. Anyways, so we have a highlighter from Glamlite. It is the Pina Colada highlighter. Come on, come out. Why do they make these so hard to come out? This is supposed to be a short video, Bianca. What happened with your life decisions when you don't make short videos? Really? It was difficult. Here it is. Look at the packaging. Look how cute this is. Such a cute highlighter. So pretty. Okay, you're maybe like, Bianca, that looks swatched. It is. I swatched it. It wasn't swatched beforehand because I got it at Ross. I swatched it. I'm the culprit. It was me. It's a very faint highlighter. A faint champagne highlighter. It's funny because I feel like Glamlite is kind of bold, and so I'm surprised that that is so faint. Okay, the next thing I got was from Glamlite, and I have the pack. Okay, again, I opened it. I was curious. Okay, so I have the packaging here because that's where the sticker is. So this was originally $14.99. Okay, great. I've been wanting to throw that away for like a month. I got this Glamlite Cosmetics paint Pro palette. Okay, so funny story about this palette. It looks like an actual paint palette. Like, it looks like paint. I was at Ross with my husband. Okay, so I went to Ross with my mom like 2 months ago and got this. I was at Ross with my husband just last weekend, and they had this in the art section. They had it in the art section because it looks like an actual art palette. So I thought that was hilarious. I mean, it doesn't... Only someone who knows Glamlite would actually know that this is makeup, I think. Because it does say Glamlite Cosmetics. But like, it says 18 vibrant colors. There's a paintbrush. Paint. I do not blame Ross for putting that in the paint section. But as a result, it wasn't in their special box. It was just in like the paint section without it being in their security box. Anyways. It comes with a cute little like paintbrush. I mean, a brush, but it looks like a paintbrush. Like the purple handle just kind of reminds me of a paintbrush. So it comes with a brush, which I actually really, it looks like kind of like a flat brush. So like a pigment packer, which are kind of my favorite brushes. So fantastic. And you have a palette. I feel like Bob Ross with this. Anyways, I oil paint. And I've gotten palettes like this before. And I prefer a paper plate. I put my paints on a paper plate, and then I just, if I have a lot of paint still on that plate, I'll put it in the freezer for next time, like with saran wrap over it, or I'll just throw it away. Then I don't have to clean it. If I have one of these, I have to clean it, and I have too much to do in my life to be cleaning palettes. So anyways, cool. So look how beautiful this is. We have 12 mattes and 6 shimmers. This is stunning. Okay, I did just do an eyeshadow palette declutter, and I'm like, did I need another rainbow palette? No. But look at it. It's a palette. I love it. Okay, so cool. Those were the 2 things I got with my mom when I went shopping, was the Glamlite highlighter and the Glamlite palette. I didn't buy a lot because I didn't want my mom to have to buy me a lot. I felt bad being like, Mom, buy me this, Mom, buy me this, Mom, buy me this. The next time I went shopping was with my husband, and he bought me some things. So I remember when I was at Ross with my mom. See, this is what I was talking about. At Ross, things sit in the containers longer. I remember this. This is from Uoma Beauty. I remember this palette and the Glamlite palette, the one I was just talking about, were both available. And I was like, which one do I want more? And I was thinking, obviously, about it. And I chose the Glamlite one. This one was still at Ross, like 2 months later. So, but now it was on sale. It was on sale for $6.99. So if you wait long enough, things go on sale at Ross. And it won't be swatched, which is a good thing. So I remember when I was looking at this palette with the Glamlite palette, actually looking online and seeing what it looked like. And I ended up choosing the Glamlite palette. When I saw this one with my husband, I was like, I didn't even look at it. I just was like, I remember wanting this before. I was choosing between the 2. I didn't want my mom to have to buy me 2 palettes. So I only bought the Glamlite one. I didn't even look at it because I was like, I know I wanted it beforehand. So it's kind of, okay. I have a terrible memory. So should I remember what this looks like from 2 months ago? Probably. Do I? No. Anyways, it's the Salute to the Sun palette. I wonder how much of a deal I'm getting on this one. Because technically I might be getting no deal at all, because a lot of the time when things are on sale at Ross or TJ Maxx, it's because like even if it's at Ross or TJ Maxx, it's because it's on sale somewhere else. But if it's on sale at Ross or TJ Maxx, it's usually like super on sale at their website. So this one will be interesting to see what the actual retail price is. Oh my gosh, I was like, how do I open this? Okay, it's like Egyptian, and you have to be an Egyptian like locksmith to open it. No, you don't. I just have to be smarter than the box. That is actually really cool. I like that. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. Wow. Okay, I kind of wish there were more mattes. We have 10 colors here. And 3 are mattes. And we have 4 that are really shimmery. Really, really, really shimmery. And then we have this one, and this one that are just kind of satiny, I guess. They're still shimmery, but not as shimmery. I kind of wish there were more mattes on this, but I got it for $6.99. So, ooh, let me swatch some of these. Pretty good. Okay, so pretty. I'm excited to have it. $6.99? Yeah. It's such a, I mean, look at that. Look at the packaging. Okay, I like it because it's still thin enough to, like, I store my palettes on a bookshelf. So it's thin enough to still store on my bookshelf, but like, then it's also really pretty. Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm so glad I got that. Okay, then from Estee Lauder. And it is the Estee Lauder Brow Wow Stay in Place Brow Gel. It is a clear brow gel. So I was thinking about how I've had my Kosas brow gel for a very long time. And I was like, once I run out of those / when they start stinking, do you have any other brow gels? And I couldn't remember if I did. Of course I was at Ross and I was not at home, so I couldn't check if I had any. I was like, you know what? If I can't remember, you know what I probably could have done? I could have gone to one of my old declutter videos and just checked, but this was on sale for $3.49. So I was like, you can't beat that. So I said, I'm getting this. I'm getting this this brow gel. Pretty, just it's a clear brow gel. I like with my eyebrows, I like to put in a pencil and then a gel over that. That is how I have found is best with my brows. Okay, last but not least, I was really excited about this. Boop! Look at some lip glosses. This is from Glamlite, the last thing I got. This is the last thing from the whole shebang. This is the Glamlite Happy Hour Lip Set. And we have some lip glosses. Yay! There's 5 lip glosses in here. How much did $8.99. $8.99 for 5 lip glosses from Glamlite? Anyway, should we put some of this on my face? Yep. Okay, so I just put on the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer, and I think I'm gonna use this one. I am wearing, I didn't mention it. I also got this top. I guess this is not makeup and beauty, but let's see. It has a little bit of a peplum under right here, and it goes beep. Let's see if you can see it all. Anyways, it's a cute top. I love the sleeves. Like, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. I love it. I got that one from Ross for like $15. And I saw it and I was like, yes, I love that top. So cute. Anyways, I'm very insecure about my arms. So I like to have my arms covered. Anyways, so I liked this top that it covered my arms. Okay, cool. So let's put on some makeup here. Also, last night I cleaned all my makeup brushes. All of them. Which is always a big chore, right? So there I'm gonna use this one called Wardy. And like it's a ward. Right? Like a ward, I think. I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm gonna use that one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say the names of all of these because they're Egyptian. Anyways, I'm so excited about this palette. Wow, look at that pigment. That is beautiful. I think that I need to do a brush declutter because I was cleaning my brushes and there was like brushes that weren't even used. And I was like, oh, these clearly are the brushes I don't use, so I should declutter these. But it's hard to declutter brushes because they don't go bad. In my collection, other things go bad. Brushes don't go bad. I mean, I guess they can get worn, but if I'm not using them. So it's hard to declutter something. Declutter something that I guess could be used for a long time. But if I'm not going to use it, what's the point? This shade called Red Ochre. And I'm gonna put that in my outer corner because that is the look I love to do. What am I planning on doing? I don't even know. But I do love a red, like a burgundy. I have mentioned it on my channel a trillion times, but it offsets my green eyes, and so I like it. It does seem to be kind of patchy, maybe. It's just not building up as well as I would have wanted it to. Come on, you can build up better than this. Let's just do the one eye and then I'll do the other one off camera. That sounds good. I'm gonna use this mustardy shade. I don't know what it's called because it has an Egyptian name. I don't usually use mustardy shades because, I don't know, they're intimidating. But today I'm using one. I'm gonna be all like primary colored out. It's gonna be good. I love it. Okay, now, which one of these shimmers? That one was really pretty. That turned out really nicely. Look how fast that one went on. So we're going to use this shade right here. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner here. Oh, that's really pretty. Yep. I would have preferred this palette to have a brighter inner corner shade because that is my preference. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Wow. Wow, that is a look. If you don't have a bright inner corner shade, there's always your highlighter, if you have one, laying around. There we go. That fixed it. That helped it. So that's basically the look. Let's do the other eye. Mascara is on. Other eye is on. Eyebrow, some of the product. I did like the pencil. I had some issues with the red. I did like some building. So anyways, I guess the red was a little bit patchy. But other than that, I liked it. The whole palette as a whole. I'm going to use this Estee Lauder Stay in Place Brow Gel. Brow Now. It's just a really pretty clear, like, it's pretty. Is that weird to say pretty? It's because it's so clean. It's such a clean, like never been used brow gel. That was probably weird for me to say that it was a pretty. It's because it doesn't have all of my goop in it yet. Oh goodness. Get those tiny little hairs that I have to do something. Yay! I don't know, this is just a first impression. Really with brow gels, I need to see how they like keep my brows up and how like stiff they become. So that really doesn't tell me much right now, but it's working for now. The 3 seconds I've had it in. We're gonna use the Glamlite highlighter. And yeah, it's a soft, subtle highlight, which is funny because it's like, it kind of, from here, it looks like it is going to be anything but subtle. And then I put it on and I'm like, oh, okay. I could build that up for a long time and like really I could get it to pack a punch, but I don't have to. Okay, so now for the lips. What should we go with? I am surprised with my eye look. Like, I don't know. I feel like I went very primary colors, including my shirt. I was actually thinking of on this one, doing that blue on the bottom lash line, but I'm wearing teal and this is like navy, so I didn't think it would go. Anyways, so what should we use? I am tempted, because I'm always tempted with like purple, so we're just going with it because it's always what I want. Oh, interesting. I thought it would come off right here with the cap. No, it's here. Weird. Oh, okay. It might be a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be. Oh goodness. Okay. It is a lot more pigmented. Okay, let's watch it. Let's watch one or two. Okay. I thought that this was the color of the bottle, not the color of the gloss. Okay, so it is exactly as pigmented as it should be. Okay, so now I'm like, we have kind of 3 of like the same colors. A clear gloss and then that bright one. I wish there was a little bit more differences between, I just feel like that's so boring, like for me. But I'm going to run errands. Do I really want a bright red lipstick on? Or a bright berry lipstick on? Are these sticks or glosses? It's a lip set. Oh, I thought they were glosses. Wow, I'm really doing poorly with everything in this video. Let's do this one. This one is Whiskey. Have you guys seen Hot Rod? We actually just had the kids watch that show with us. And they were like, especially my 13-year-old. I was like, you need to watch Hot Rod. It's one of my favorite shows. And he was like, this is going to be so lame. He's 13, right? He was like, I love this show. It's so funny. Whiskey. I'm saying, what way? Anyways, it's a good movie. I had the DVD. I had to pull out my DVD collection to watch it because none of the streaming services that we have a million of, none of them had it for free, of course. Okay, that is the look. That is the look with my mostly Ross, but slightly TJ Maxx. Yeah, no, it was all Ross. Because I would say this was the only TJ Maxx and I'm not wearing them. So my Ross haul, yay! I feel like I really did match my flower, kind of. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Or like this video. If you did like this video, if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be notified of my videos, push the bell. And most importantly, be nice to yourself because you are amazing. Have a great day. Bye.